Hey, it's Rob, and welcome to Axel's Garage. Today I'm in Cosmo, 2000 Jeep Cherokee, and I got the big dummy sitting next to me because he's going to give me a hand, and I got the little big dummy behind the camera. We've been trying to get this headliner done, but the weather hasn't been cooperating, and it's pouring, as you can see out the window today. And what we want to do is we want to just make a quick video, and interim, this is video number 2 for the headliner. And what we want to do is we want to get a little bit of sound deadening up in the roof and a little bit of insulation in the roof. So you can see in these roof panels, they're ribbed, which is nice because it doesn't really tin can as much, but it does tin can a little bit. So what we were thinking was we don't need to cover the whole roof in sound deadener and fat mat like we were using in the Big Dummies K5 Blazer project. So we're just going to put a strip of fat mat going in each of these sections between the support panels. So we're going to put a strip of fat mat, and then we're going to put some duct insulation, self-adhesive duct insulation up, which will give us just a little bit of insulating, reflective barrier. It's not going to give us a ton. It's easy to use, and that's why we're using it. It'll add to the sound deadening, and it'll give us a little bit of reflectiveness, keeping the hot in and the cold out, or the cold in and the hot out, depending on it's like a thermos. You know what they say about you know what Marty says about the thermos, Steven? Thermos technology.
How does it know if it wants to keep it hot?
Yeah, thermos technology. It keeps the hot things hot and the cold things cold. How does it know? I think that might have been a commercial from years and years ago. We got the wires taped up, but we want to pull them down. Whoop. Steven just handed me the... We want them to be below. Get a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and we're going to wipe this panel down with some isopropyl rubbing alcohol. Can you handle that, Robbie? Alright, so we're going to wipe this. We want to wipe the whole panel down because even though the fat mat's just going in strips, we're still going to have other stuff. So we're going to wipe that panel, and don't lose your thing because we're going to use it again.
Lose my what?
You picked it up. Alright, so we got that. Can you grab me a piece of fat mat?
This?
The fat mat. No, the fat mat in strips. I got to cut.
Stain cooling. I guess.
No.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to take our Kilmat. No, it's Kilmat, not fat mat. What did I said fat mat.
That's what I was thinking.
It's Kilmat. We're not using fat mat, so I cut it into thirds, so it's about 3 or so inches. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. It's not rocket science. And we're just going to put it across, and we're going to make a stripe going across. So what we will do, once the alcohol flashes off completely, which it pretty much has already, we're going to peel the backing off. And I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to do it by hand. Pretty much we want to be in the middle. We're about in the middle there, right? Now a little more forward. Yeah, we're about in the middle. This is not rocket science. And I'm going to smooth it down with my hand, and then I'm going to hold it back so I get it in the rib. And then I'm going to come back up again and smooth it. And then we're going to go with the next piece. Get it into the rib. We'll go across, we'll get it into the rib, and we'll go across. Alright, and then we got one more piece. Is this piece too long? Yep. This gotta go to about right here. Give me the scissors, Steven. You brought a box cutter. You have scissors in that too.
Yeah, right here.
I don't know if you can cut this with scissors or not, but let's see. Okay. Alright, you put that one up there. Put our extra piece of fat mat there. You alright?
Spider.
Spider. Give me the oh, I'm gonna watch Robbie do that, huh? the rollers while you're over there? So I'm going to take the roller.
Is there another one, Steve?
Thin ones for the groove. No, here, use this one for in the thing. Take this and use this one there. All right, you satisfied?
With mine, yeah.
Okay, I'm satisfied with mine. All right, and now is the tricky part. So we got this in there. This is different, definitely. That little rattle is because the light's not buckled in, but. All right, so now we'll take the duct insulation. Yeah, that's enough. I picked this up at the local hardware store. A lot of people use the bubble wrap that is sandwiched in reflective like foil. I couldn't find that locally, so I bought this to try it. I thought it had a backing on it, and it doesn't. So I was a little annoyed with that because I wanted one that I could, you know, lay it out and then cut it out or whatever I have to do and stick it up. But this one doesn't have a backing. This one is adhesive on itself. So grab the roll, Robbie. We got to get this. You want to go over that. Don't touch the ceiling with it because it'll stick. A little more. Okay. Now, don't stick your end.
I know, but you're not all the way over here.
I don't need to be all the way over there yet. All right. So this has got a little curve to it, and then it's pretty straight. So I want to get it as far forward as I can. There's that little bit of curve to it. So there's the curve. Let me cut a little corner off. Cut a little corner. And I want to try to tuck it in a little bit. We got it tucked in really nice, okay. So now if you pull it, a little tension on it. Bring it a little forward. That. Down, down, down. Alright, we can.
I got to see.
Now, I don't know if this necessarily needs to be rolled, but we got the rollers, so we might as well give it a fighting chance as far as staying up goes.
That's about right. And cut it.
Yeah, cut it off. You can pull it down to cut it, make it easy. Yeah. You notice the big dummy here is cutting that with his left hand. He probably doesn't even know that there are left-handed and right-handed scissors. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, that's what. No scissors work for me.
There are left-handed and
They all
right-handed
suck.
scissors.
All the scissors I use suck.
All right, let's get this up. Robbie, follow the front. Don't get it too far in the front. No, it's gotta come forward. Come on. There's a little effort there. Okay. Get it up in there as best as you can. No, you gotta work this way. Come on.
I thought that's what you were doing.
How am I gonna reach all the way over there? All right, so now we can cut a little sliver, stick it in there. Right?
But use this.
Yeah, you can overlap a little bit, that's okay. Wait, slide it forward more before you stick it. Come on.
There you go.
You're gonna cut your hand on the metal.
Yeah.
Good. Stick your fingers in there and there you go. Alright, so we're gonna go grab this one, grab the roll. Okay, we're only gonna go to about right here and then we'll trim it. So let me tuck this in the, oh, I can't go in too much because there's a, we'll go like that. Come over. Let me see. I'm gonna cut it just like this. Okay. All right, so we got everything covered up on here. We overlapped a little bit, which is not a big deal because there's plenty of room between the headliner and the top, but now we really get the full benefit of the sound deadening, and this is going to give a little it's like an R. It's a small insulating factor, but all you really need is a little bit in here. If I could have gotten the bubble wrap one, I would have used that because that gives you a little bit more with the air gap. This is like a closed cell foam with an adhesive on it, but it's actually does a halfway decent job, and I think, you know, a little bit of help with the heat, a little bit of help with the AC when the AC is on. So what we're going to do here is go to the next section, put another strip of the Kilmat, and then cover it again with this, and we're going to work all the way to the back. When we get to the back above the rear speakers, which are in the headliner, we're going to put a full sheet of the Kilmat up there so that you don't get that resonance off the roof panel from the back of the speakers. So the sound coming out the back of the speakers will get absorbed instead of bouncing back into the speaker, and hopefully give the speaker a little better sound and prevent any bass rattles that might occur in the roof. And then once all that's laid out, then we're ready to install the headliner, and that'll be in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this video here at Axel's Garage. Real quick one, me and the big dummies are gonna finish up, and the next headliner video, we're gonna be putting that felt on the headliner board and getting it installed and seeing what it looks like. Thanks for watching.